What's happening, traders? This is the Bearded Trader. No, I haven't put out a video the past 2 days. I actually changed brokerage firms, and for a good reason. There's nothing wrong with TD Ameritrade. I like TD Ameritrade, but I decided to show beginner traders how they can build their account, step by step, dollar by dollar. It's not one of those get rich quick things. Hey, I put $4,000 in my account, now I'm worth $1 million in 2 months. No, it's not that type of situation. So I opened up a SureTrader account, and for those traders that don't know, SureTrader is a brokerage firm located in the Bahamas. They allow you to trade as much as you want with no pattern day trade rule. So what did I do? I put $500 in the account and said, hey, let's get to it. Let's see if I can grow this account over the next 100 days. The goal is to take 100 days, turn this $500 into $100,000. And with that, if you have internet service and you live on this planet, you should be able to make money in the market, provide for yourself, provide for your family, and teach others how to do this. There's no reason why more people are not trading the markets. It doesn't mean you may do it like me or do it like some of the other traders out there or do it like Warren Buffett, but you can have a plan that's catered to what you need to do and how much you need to make and be successful at it. So started this morning out with $500, and it was tough. It was one of those things like, man, I'm back at the very beginning. I'm back to truly the basics. There is no cushion, because the minimum is $500. So that very first trade, if it's a loss, hey, I'm looking up. I'm about to look at my wife like, hey, I made a mistake, and I didn't want to see her look at me like that today. So the first trade was AQMS, which it was a pre-market trade, and it didn't go all the way wrong. It didn't actually play out the way I wanted it to. I thought it'd push a little higher, but it stalled. So got in right here, 766 or 7. Sorry, yeah, what's that? It's not 766. Yeah, so it's 769. Okay, so about a little under 250 shares, and as it pushed higher. This is a 15-minute chart, by the way. Well, no, this is a 5-minute chart. Yeah. Excuse me, I'm trying to get used to this Dash platform. I spent the past 2 days trying to figure out the functionality of it. I've been on that Thinkorswim the past 9 years, and that's all I know. So, just bear with me. We're gonna get through this. So bought right here, 769. It pushed up, sold 100 shares right here. And then sold another 150 shares, 125 shares right there. Little under $55 profit on that first trade. That gave me a little confidence, and I started to feel myself a little bit. But then the very next trade, that KEM, was a loss, $17, and that brought me back to reality. Like, hey, you have to be very careful. There's no reason to be buying at this top. There's no reason to be buying this stock at 22.18. For what? All the momentum has ran out of this stock. So why buy up here? And when I snap back into reality, okay, let's do this the right way. I found Roku on the move and ZYNE on the move. And for beginner traders, do not think that normal IPOs may push up the way Roku's pushed up. It's just one of those things. People may look at it like Snapchat, a sexy type company to trade. And so I bought a little bit right here around this 18, 19 level. It dipped down. I sold half the position, left the rest on, just based off of me knowing people are going to want to trade this today. It doesn't have anything to do with whether Roku's a great product. Me personally, I don't use Roku. I got Netflix, Fire Stick, Kodi, all this other stuff. So I don't Apple TV. I only use that half the time. So it doesn't matter to me whether it's a good product or not. The only thing that matters to me is the stock moving up or moving down, depending on how I'm trying to trade it. And this was not the best entry. This entry actually happened based off of me not really grasping how Dash Trader charts are set up and how to maneuver between 15-minute charts, 2-minute, 1-minute charts. So as beginners, please do take more time to understand how the charts are function. Look at where all the buttons are. The only thing I was really concerned about was where the buy and sell button was, how to get out of market orders, how to place trend lines on charts, moving averages, things like that. I didn't really pay attention to how do I zoom in and zoom out. So ended up selling half the position down here at 17, got back in at 18, bought a little more, 1928, sold right here, half of the position, and sold the rest right here at 2030. Now, normally I would scale out a little more, but only having $500, you have to make as much money as you can in between that 30 and 20 cent move. There's no point of buying a stock and it moved 20 cent and you only have 40 shares and you sell half the shares. Okay, well, you just paid for commissions. That's all you did. You didn't make any money. Now granted, Roku did bounce higher. Hey, great, awesome. Whoever's in it, make tons of money. I'm happy for you. Provide for your family. I'm out. Like I said, my goal is just to build this $500 up day to day for the next 100 days and give other individuals the inspiration or the knowledge, just something that they can do this as well. It's not difficult. It's not trying to fly a rocket ship to the moon. It's trading. That's all it is. It's trading, basic trading. When you find stocks such as Roku that have volume pumping in them, that are, whether they have a new product, IPO, but if volume is constantly going into the stock, it will probably continue to go up. You have to find a support and resistance level. This level right here was actually a support level. It's a great level to get in. 17 was a great level to get in and hold it all the way up here to 20, 22, 23 area. That's great. Now this pullback could be an entry. This 2080 could be an entry and push on up higher for the rest of the day into the close. Hey, that may be the play. I don't know, but if your chart and your setup, if that's what it's telling you, then hey, go ahead and do it. This is a lot of buyers are right here in this area, so that may be a possible play. My next trade was that OMNT right here. Actually took two trades on this. First trade, once again, bought at the top of a spike. Very next candle pulled down, and with me having, like I said, only having $500 in this account, I got shaken out real quick. The nerves, the jitters, all that stuff started kicking up. Stomach started turning and said, hey, let me get out. Let me bail out. So I bailed out. When I bailed out down here, it was actually $120 loss. So I bought 500 shares. So when I sold out right here, it cost, it was 120. So I said, all right, get back on the grind, get back to what you know you can do, find support and resistance, find volume, get into the trade. So as the stock continue to push higher, we get this triangle pattern. This area is the area of resistance. Well, the stock's not pushing lower. If it's not pushing lower and you get a volume spike, you get other people to push into this stock, what's going to happen is going to break through that area of resistance. And we got that break, I'm sorry. So bought another 500 and ended up scaling out as this went up, sold 100. Every one of these triangles is basically a trade of me selling 100 shares, and finally sold out right here for a nice profit. Got my $120 back plus another 33. So hey, I'm cool. I'm happy with that. I am ecstatic with that. So that's it, man. I'm not gonna go into all these trades. just want to let y'all know what I'm doing. So I switched over to SureTrader. I'm gonna trade in this SureTrader account for the next 100 days. I will do the best I can to be a profitable trader, to take money out of the market each and every day. I am glad that I did make $250 a day. Hey, $250 on $500 investment. I will take that any day of the week. Any day of the week, I'll take that. Especially with a small account. You can't expect those $3,000, $5,000 days when you're just starting out. You have to start small and set your expectations small. So to make 51% in one day trading, hey, forget about it. I'll do it. I'll wake up and enjoy this job every day that I have the ability to see another day. I'm grateful. I'm thankful. Hope you all are profitable today. If you want to know any questions about SureTrader, is it a great company, those things like that, you can check them out, suretrader.com. Like I said, I'm still getting familiar with this Dash platform. I never used it, so did make some mistakes today on some entries and things like that, but I know I will get better. The more I play around with it, the better I get. So today's a profitable day. 51%. Hey, gotta take it. Leave y'all with this. Freedom exists not to do what you like, but having the right to do what you ought to be doing. I am the Bearded Trader. This is basics trading for all beginners. This is day one of me taking $500 and turning it into $100,000 in 100 days. Y'all have a great day.